The Nifty 50 index has hit the 19,000 mark on June 28, 2023. This is good news and bad news for people who invest money. When you invest, you want to buy things when they are cheap and sell them when they become expensive. In this video, we will talk about what usually happens when markets reach all-time highs and give you 3 options to consider when an event like this occurs. Let's start with understanding the scenario around an all-time high. During this time, institutional investors tend to book their profits, potentially leading to a temporary pullback or correction in the overall market. In contrast, retail investors tend to buy at these elevated prices as they often mistake these highs as breakouts, a term used by technical analysts which basically means a price barrier which the stock has struggled to break through has been breached. This is why retail investors feel that the stock they purchase always begins to fall from the time they enter it. So what should one do when the market hits an all-time high? When the market reaches a record high point, it means the prices of many stocks have gone up a lot. At this time, when the stock has reached their highest price ever, one wise move would be to sell a portion of your holdings. Why? Well, reaching an all-time high doesn't mean the stock prices will never go up again. It's just that when stocks reach such high points, some big investors might decide to sell some of their shares, causing the prices to go down a bit. This is called a slight correction. Now, what to do with the money that you have set aside? If you wish to reinvest your profits back into equity, then sectoral rotation is the plan of action for you. The first step is to look for industries that did not achieve all-time highs with the indices. These sectors are often referred to as defensive. They possess the potential to catch up and achieve newer highs later in the market cycle. Let's take 2 examples to understand this a bit better. The IT sector reached its peak level back in January 22, after which it had seen quite a huge correction for about 6 months, finally bottoming out on June 22. It has been sideways ever since. So this is one of the sectors where you will find good fundamental stocks at a huge bargain. Similarly, we have the realty sector, which has experienced a prolonged period of decline. Looking at its monthly chart over here, this sector has been under pressure for more than 10 years. With the current government's focus on boosting infrastructure, this index has already started its rally upwards. For this strategy, we'll be looking beyond the equity markets. Generally, precious metals like gold and silver see a rise in inflows during market downturns or corrections. Bond investing is another option to consider. They are like loans you give to governments or companies and they pay you an interest for it. Bond markets move in the opposite direction of equity markets. So while the Nifty is reaching new highs, the bond markets are bottoming out, providing an opportunity to invest in them and lock in high interest rates while they are still cheap. Certain stocks in the sectors are moving slowly, which means that while the overall sector is at an all-time high, this one is still lagging behind. It will take some time to find these stocks, but once you do, the investment is practically a no-brainer. However, make sure they are not lagging behind due to some fundamental issues such as high debt or controversies. For example, based on the charts, the Nifty PSC index has reached its all-time high, while all the other constituents of the index like REC, BEL, HAL, etc. have seen a great rally. On the other hand, we have Oil India Limited, which has been trying to reach those levels. Here, oil is a laggard stock that may experience a rally in the upcoming months. This all-time high of 19,000 is a significant milestone for the Indian stock market and a testament to the strength of the Indian economy. So what does the future hold for Nifty? It's impossible to say for sure, but the long-term outlook is positive. India is a fast-growing economy with a young and growing population. This provides a strong foundation for future growth. On that note, thank you for watching. And if you liked our content, do hit that subscribe button to stay tuned with our upcoming videos.